picture I like a big pizza pie that's pizza. That was the dumbest intro I've ever done. Hello and welcome to the live stream. Hey Ivan, welcome in. So I don't even want to talk about the whole everyday in May thing. I just want to I just want to cover up my shame and move on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pretend like that never happened, and we're gonna continue working on my animation series, Homesick Adventures, Pixel JRPG. May's almost over. I know. I know. But yeah, we're going to ignore that embarrassment. So a couple of developments. First of all, I was just this past weekend at a convention in San Jose, California, very near to where I live. And I was down there hitting the pavement and meeting people and handing out business cards. I didn't hand out a ton, but I still feel like it was a fruitful event. I didn't stream because I frankly didn't want to. But no, it was a good time. I hang out, met some cool people, shared my animation around, and yeah, I'd love to do more of that in the future. What's hit the pavement? Turn of phrase meaning I was hitting the streets. I was out there doing the hard work, doing the leg work. In other words, to get out there and to do the stuff I'm uncomfortable doing, which is speaking with strangers, like a beat cop. Exactly. I'm a good old fashioned gumshoe. But yeah. So besides that, I will say I'm, as much as I say forget the whole everyday in May thing. What I am still considering is that possibly this coming Sunday, I might still do. Hold on, what else is around that? Oh, that's nothing. I might still do a 24-hour stream. I'm thinking about it. I'm not going to commit to it, but it's still on my list of things that I would like to do. Since it's my stream anniversary, I think it'd be a fun little thing. I don't think my partner, you know what, I should ask my partner about it before I commit to that, but I don't think she's going to like the idea very much at all. Sounds like mental burnout to me. Yes. Yeah, maybe not 24 hours. Maybe I should lower that to 8 hours or something more reasonable so I don't die live on stream. I can't wait. I can't wait to be on one of those top 10 lists of streamers who died 12-6, 12-8. Huh? I don't know what you mean. But anyway, we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll do that, maybe I won't. But yeah, I would still like to do something special for my stream anniversary. I hate that phrase. Like 12 to 8 hour stream. bruh, what? Typical 9 to 5. Yeah, I could just do like a regular 8 hour stream like I have an actual job that pays me. But anyway, we're not talking about the future. We need to focus on the present. So as you've been noticing, I have my notes on screen, and we're gonna get down to some nitty gritty big titties. Oh my god, I need more coffee. But yeah, so where we left off last time, let me pull up. Hold on a second. I'm gonna pull up my editing stuff. Big titties. Nope, not there. Damn it. Beavis and Butthead. Heart starts to laugh. Exactly. Hey, Beavis. No, wait. I need to not be in here. I need to do this quickly because I refuse to turn on the music until I get back into the project. Here we go. Oh, my eyes are burning. Allergies. Oh, oops, I made a mistake. Let's close this one. Here we go. And open up the scene from last time, which I believe... Was it this one? Oh, that's right. Yes, I was trying to get this scene to work. I was trying to extend the length of the scene, but it wasn't working. But I'll just play it back for fun, just so we can all be caught up. Actually, I think A-Sprite's probably a better place to show this. I don't think I actually need to show or need to do any more work on this scene. Line up here with camera move. Oh, right. Yeah, I don't need to be in Aseprite. I need to be in Blender. So I'll open up DaVinci, and I'm gonna open up like 5 programs, and I'm gonna open up Blender. Bro, I feel so terrible for not committing to the fan wiki page. I talked so many things about it, and I only did a few pages. Dude, no, that's fine. You did way more than I was expecting, and I appreciate you for that. So no stress at all, dude. It's supposed to be fun. Don't worry about it. Let me stress about Homesick Adventures. For everybody watching, this is supposed to be fun stuff. But as I mentioned, so here's what I was working on last time. Here is the background for the scene that I was just showing. And I was having some issue because the camera movement wasn't consistent. And you can actually see that as I scrub through it. It starts getting faster. So I'll be fixing that today. But in the meantime, let's go into DaVinci and remember what we were doing. Stop. Here we go. Stop. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Ooh, coffee. And we started right where I wanted to be. Excellent, excellent. But I made a one by Metallica inspired song in solo. Yeah, weren't you talking about that like maybe a week or two ago? I remember you were saying like, oh, I made this song that reminds me of One by Metallica. By Metallica. Oh, you made another one. You made another one. Let's play it back.
This is harder. But I have to carry you.
You should have thought of that before you spent all our money.
Oh my god, that looks like shit. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, few problems. That swinging animation looks like dog shit. That looks really bad. It just looks very digital and robotic. Maybe I need some easing in and out, and that might help. And then, yeah, there's the camera move that I need to fix, which I already know about. Let me make sure that the textures are broken, aren't they? Fuck! Alright. Lesson learned. I feel like this is a lesson I'm going to have to keep learning over and over again. Stop moving shit. First guitar idea was from the song Fight Fire with Fire. Oh, that's right. Sorry, I'm mixing up my memories. Oh, my eyes. Okay. I'm gonna say moving the camera is the most important thing, and then where is DaVinci? And then the swinging thing looks bad, and I would like to fix it. I'll figure that out. And this animation is too short. I gotta figure out how to fix that. No. They recently updated DaVinci Resolve, and I don't know why. It does that like literally every 20 minutes. All right, but anyway, I think that's enough preamble. I think we are at the point where we can start throwing on some music and hitting that grind set. Speaking of grind set. These AI images crack me up. All right. Oh, actually, this is the very end of the playlist, so I should probably pick something else. Because I can already see it's trying to autoplay something that's not nice. Oh, hello. Oh, shit. Oops. Trying to pull this over. Let's check out my new music thing. Sure. You can throw that on the Discord, or you can send it to me personally. Doesn't matter. How's the music level? Oh, that's good. Let me know if the music's too loud. All right. So I wasn't able to solve this last time. Okay. Before I hop onto this, let me look forward a little bit, because there's also other scenes to work on. Yeah, it's fine. All right, cool. So scene 4 needs some work. Send. This one is solo. Liar, I've received nothing. Okay, so it's this scene that needs the work. Oh man, there also needs to be some timing changes. Here, I'll play this one too, so we can have an idea. What I would like, but I'll just say quickly, what I'd like to do for the day is get this scene fixed, and then start working on this one. which I don't think needs as much work, but let's take a quick look. You sent it? I'll play it. I'll go look for it in a second, but let me watch this. Okay.
Go on then. Pay
Timing
the
could
boss
be
first so
better.
we can usher in
Change
the
their
apocalypse
scale.
quicker.
Maybe some people in the background. Damn it.
Where'd all the money go? Hero, what did you do?
We were playing for keeps, so he kept all the money.
You
This episode is an hour long. No.
incompetent fucker!
Spectacular.
About 20 minutes.
I guess we have to walk. But the hiking path is...
Okay, I gotta fix that timing. Fight Cloud could be better. Mount Chiliad.
Where am I
Bet.
Where am I going to eat?
Alright, and I could cut that down a little bit. Actually, oh, okay, I know how to... that's not gonna work. Okay, there's a few different ways I can deal with this. Let's search for Bigfoot. Oh yeah, that was a part of that, wasn't that? Okay. Alright, let me think for a second. This one is gonna require more work than fixing the other scene. How crucial is fixing that shit? Ah, fuck. The Leatherface and Pixie? I'm not sure what you're referring to.
This is harder.
Okay. So I'm thinking I will fix... Here, let me put the music back on. Oh, wait, I gotta listen to your thing. But just real quick, I think I'm gonna try to fix this Oh, fuck. I'll try to fix the background real quick. Fix the camera animation. The other problems being... The little swinging thing there, it looks like shit. And the length of the animation is too short. The length is potentially solvable. How the fuck am I gonna do that? I could probably brute force it by exporting more frames. I'm less concerned about that. I'm more concerned about getting the climbing animation fixed. And then I'll spend the rest of the day working on this bad boy. Alright. With Legends in GTA 5, that on the mountain Chiliad lives Pixie from Manhunt and Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Pixie from Manhunt. I don't remember that character. I never played Manhunt. But here, let me see if I see what you sent. Oh, it just didn't chime. Sorry, bear with me. I'm gonna play it in a second. It's not loading. I think Discord's having a bit of an issue. It's the fat dude who wears pig head and man. Oh. It's called Pixie, of all things. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to play your song right now, but we'll see if it loads later. In the meantime, back to the anime chick with what I don't know why they're all like working out. They're all doing deadlifts. It's like it's so specific. Like all right. Music back on. Probably workout mix. Right, but I'm saying there's like a dozen of them and they're all funk and they all have like anime AI characters doing deadlifts. Where is it? No. So let me fix this, or try to fix this. Well, it's a Russian mix. Yeah. No, I get that. Is that like a thing? Well, okay. If it's a Russian workout mix, then that makes sense. I just don't understand. I was gonna say I don't understand why it's anime, but of course it's anime. Everything's anime. All right, let's fix these these materials. A lot of people who hit the gym listen to funk. Yeah, I could see that. It reminds me of a lot of trap music. No, here actually. Boom. Visual. They're being hyped up by bassy song. Yeah. To me, it's less about, at least in my experience, it's less about the bass and it's more about the tempo, you know? That's what really gets you in the workout, in that workout mood. All right, this is going a little faster than I expected. So I guess I'll stop bitching. This guy, I mean, I'll never stop bitching, but I'll pause it. Oh, shit. There we go. The emission, that's what it was. I was like, why is this still tinted purple? Boom. Check it out. Yeah, that looks good to me. Damn, I have a driving exam tomorrow. Again? I guess you're still trying to get through that. Yeah, that could be in. Purple's cool, like they've been climbing. Like they've been climbing for hours? What do you mean? Why would it be purple if they've been climbing for hours? That's the wrong camera. Oh, there it is. Last one. The last one, if I fail 6 months of detention. Detention? Oh, purple sky like the afternoon. What do you mean detention? Okay. So here's what I started doing last time. Let me have a sip of coffee. I was counting the intervals. The intervals are all exactly the same, so that's not the problem. I believe the problem is that the space between them starts to grow. It's either that, or because it's all on an even spline, there's easing in and out. I really hope it's the former and not the latter. That would suck. Well, if I fail third time my driving exam, I will have to wait 6 months for another one. I don't need to call that suspension. Oh, okay. Yeah. Suspension makes sense. Or like a, I don't even know what else. A cool down, basically. But, yeah, to me, detention means like, oh, now you're in like trouble if you don't complete it. I'm like, that's scary. Yeah, look at how much faster it starts going. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, so it's all going up in Z. We start at 56. Here, I should just make these round numbers. Shit, how am I going to do that? Yeah, actually, before I do anything, so that goes up by 1 meter. And it stays there. Then it goes up by a little more than a meter. Stays there. Then it goes up by 59. And actually slows down a little bit and goes up by a little less than a meter. Stays there. Then it goes up by 2 meters. Stays there. Then it goes up by 3 meters. What the fuck was I doing? Okay, it must be because... Man, I'm nervous about this. I don't know why, but on second year of college, we're going to learn 3D graphic, but my degree is IT. Sounds like they're trying to get more money out of you. But hey, knowing how to do 3D graphics is useful. It's a useful skill. Okay. Oh, full scholarship? Oh, well then they're just trying to literally waste your time. Okay, so that goes up by 3 meters. Maybe I'll change it all to be 2 meters. So let's, first things first, let's round all these numbers off. So I'll just make this, they're all even, then I can do 58. And then do 58 for this as well. And then these guys will be 56. God, I hope this works. I hope I'm not missing something. So, well, my IT degree is system administration. Probably it won't be about the size of wires, servers, and stuff. 3D graphics. Yeah, I don't know why IT would have anything to do with that. If it was like computer graphics or like doing like OpenGL or something like that, I could see it, but just doing 3D graphics doesn't make any sense. Because we already studied how to use some Microsoft program for blueprints, but about net connections. Yeah, it just seems like it's completely unrelated. So this next one should be 60, I believe. Let's see if this works. The reason I'm going up by 2 meters for each one, instead of the 1 meter it starts off with, is that I think watching the background animation, I feel like it was going too slow at first, and then by the end, like when it was going 1 meter at a time, I felt like it was going way too slow. And now that it's going like 3 meters, that was way too fast. Wait. 64. Now let's go 66. So now it's going to start going backwards. So 68. Yeah, I don't think this was entirely my fault. I think it's because I built out the whole spline and then started adding these little gaps, which then meant it had to adhere to the already established pacing, which has ease in and ease out. 68. Wait, did I already do 68? I already did. 70. See, it went from 77 to 70. It sped way up. Yeah, I got a new denim jacket. Oh, badass. Denim jackets are one of those things where it's like on that line between really cool and like, well, I guess it depends on how you wear it, but it can come across very cringe. But you could also make that shit really rock for you. 72 to 74. Like denim. Yeah, I've been wearing denim jeans for decades. I don't know if that rhythm's going to be good, but at least it's consistent. Maybe it's too short now. Because notice it was at the like 100 by the time I got to the end. Like denim, well, I'm inspired by Cliff Burton. I mean, no, I feel you there. And there's something about the modern era where things are like making a comeback. Like, here, let me save a new version actually. Like old fashioned is starting to become en vogue again. Climbing V5. Save. All right, let's render it out. Fashion is a recurring thing. Yeah, I mean, to a certain extent. I mean, like for right now, I'm noticing a lot more people are doing, well, I don't want to say modern fashion, like 90s fashion, but here, I actually don't even know what modern fashion looks like. Fashion 2026. Like what's cool and hip now? Oh no. My internet's been acting up. This might not load. Especially while it's focused on playing funk in the background. A lot of people where I live were either late 90s or early 2000s. Yeah, exactly. It's all coming back around again. Damn it. All right, well, I guess we're not Googling anything today because... in a punky way. Yeah. No, I feel you. Well, I guess we're not Googling anything today because my internet's crapping out again. I just had an issue before I started stream where it was... oh, wait. Hero Climb. Yes. Sorry, hold on. I want to not mess this up. I want to make sure that we got the right camera. We did not. Climb. That's the one I have selected. All right, let's render it out. Start at the beginning just to be safe. I'm going to try this, but then I might change it all to be 3 meters instead of 2. But let's try this first and see how it looks. I'm also going to close this. Did I do anything? No, I'll just save it. Couldn't hurt. All right, let's render. Render animation. Another part looks like they came from the 18th century, like with dresses. What, you mean like trad wives? Oh, damn it, I have the... Hold on, I gotta fix something. Alright, it's already messed up. Let's... Here we go. Let's hide these from the render. Let's try that again. Animation. I just saw like a little tiny bit of arm there. The college is pure mix of everyone. Just old-fashioned dresses. Like, again, like how old are we talking? Oh, you know what? That's probably why, yep. That's why your thing didn't load, because my internet's fucked up right now. That's... Well... At least my stream is still working. Just old-fashioned dresses. You know, that really tickles me because I've been playing a lot of Red Dead 2. Hey, Obsidian. Welcome in. You know what? We've got the stream up, we've got chat up, and we've got the music in the background. If I can't Google stuff, it just means I'm not going to get distracted as much. So... It's a blessing in disguise. Oh, it's done. Herder. Let's view it. View animation. That might be too slow. Yeah. Well, let's see what it looks like in the scene. Maybe it'll be okay. More coffee. Oh, yeah. One thing in the back of my mind that I'm kind of dreading is knowing that I have to, like, all this stuff that I'm working on right now is very important and needs to get done, but one of the big bottlenecks is going to be my, my animator. I need to, sorry, not my animator, but something that I need to get for him. All right. Here, let's watch it back. Okay, it's still busted. Interesting. What happened? Why is that still fucked up? That's not good. No, not here. Oops. Yeah, what? Hold on. Let's go take a deeper look. We just got past the first half of the episode 7 and Cookie Run Kingdom. Oh yeah, that's right. I still find it dumb that I needed shovels to clear hedge walls and thorn walls in the previous episode. I mean, did you have to pay for them? I don't understand why this isn't playing right. That was the whole reason of me shutting it down. So it would automatically refresh. I don't understand. Did it save to the right place is my next question. I never know where this shit is. Animation scenes. Yeah, it should be right. Unless it did the thing that I hate. Oh no, I think I know what it did. Hold on. Hold up, wait a minute. Why does autocorrect keep correcting it and it doesn't make sense? What did it correct? Alright, this has over 500 frames, 502 frames, which means it didn't overwrite the files, it fucking made new ones. So that's why it's not working right. This might break everything. Actually, it won't. I don't think it will. So delete. I need to empty my recycle bin, by the way. And render animation again. Got my first guitar from my... Got my first guitar back from my friend. Nice. Which one was that again? It wasn't the Jaguar, was it? It turned ind to and. Clear hedge walls. Oh! Oh, gotcha. Stratocaster. Nice. You know, it's funny. I was just thinking earlier about my parents' will. Because my parents are getting up there. I mean, we don't like talking about death, but it's something that, you know, you got to think about. And my dad has had a Stratocaster for decades. Most of the musical stuff is going to my brother. A lot of it's shared. A lot of it's going to him. But that's the one thing where he was just straight up like, yeah, I don't want that. You can have it. I'm like, all right, cool. It's like a $1,500 guitar or something like that. It's like very, very nice. But yeah, I was just thinking about it earlier, just like, oh, interesting. Well, I'll try to take good care of it. Okay, let's double check the folder. It should be 240 frames, not 520 like it was. Why is it 260? Oh. 260 frames. All right, whatever. That's fine. All right, back to DaVinci. Dude, 99% of this project is going to be me jumping back and forth between projects, or between programs. The Warhammer Warbound got delayed, which I'm confused about because they had nothing to show. How can that had nothing? That's a good question. It happens all the time, man. People always, and even within the industry, people always underestimate how long it takes to make things in games. Like, it takes a lot of... You've got to be fucking kidding me. All right, well, that broke it. Why? Fucker. Come on, man. All right, let me try to fix this. Son of a bitch. Relink selected clips. What do you mean? It's in the same spot it's been. What the fuck are you talking? How do you mean you couldn't find it? It probably corrupted. Wait, S7. Fuck, man. Oh, jeez. Whatever. I'm just gonna bring it back in. This is so stupid. All right. That is immensely annoying. This DaVinci has a problem where if you change anything about the clip fundamentally, it'll just be like, I don't know what this is. Oh, and that fixed it. You know what? I'm cool with it. I'm not going to get angry. No point in getting angry. What specs does it have? Like pickups? I don't remember. The only thing I remember about it is it's got an ebony neck board. It is... Yeah, it's a Strat. It has an ebony neck board. It has... I think it has mostly single coil pickups, but I think the bottom is a humbucker. And it's got a switch on it that I honestly don't know what the fuck it does. It's got a button on one of the volume knobs, and I have no idea what it does to this day. Limp Bizkit break stuff. Why does that song keep coming up? I've heard about that song like 3 times this weekend. Why does that keep coming up? Yeah, that's way too slow.
This is harder. But I have to carry you.
You should have thought of that before you spent all our money.
Oh my god, I gotta fix that. But the whole scene looks a lot better now. I think I know how to fix the animation not going long enough. I think it's similar to the problem that I just ran into. But at any rate, save. Why did Obsidian's color change? Oh well, whatever. It's their most popular. Is it? I guess. I thought their most popular would be like Roland or something. Which is either pickup switch or if it's a button, then it's a kill switch. It's not a kill switch. Unless it's like a kill switch for a specific pickup, but yeah, it's probably some kind of like extra tone switch or something. I just realized that Cookie Run as a franchise is going to be 20 years old in 3 years. What? I find that very hard to believe because I've never heard of it until you brought it up. Yeah, we're gonna record some shit Friday with the drummer. Nice! That should be a lot of fun. Okay. Let me see if I can fix this really quick. Or do I want to... How's the timing with this? I'm not super happy with the timing.
This is harder. But I have to carry you.
I think the problem is it's like mechanical exactly 1 second.
Have to carry you. Carry harder. But I have to carry you.
Thought of that before you spent all our
Yeah, like here and here is where it gets really bad. What if I do something kind of tricksy? Kill switch is usually for every pick. Yeah, exactly. But it doesn't do that on mine, so it must be like again for something very specific. I just don't know what it does. Apparently, Cooking Run has existed since 2009. That is wild. God, 2029 is only 3 years away. I am so not ready for that.
Harder. But I have to carry you.
Okay, here. I'm gonna try something. And maybe I'll even... 0.3. I got a few ideas. Boom. Do that. Give him a little bit more headspace. And what is that at? 1.36. Ugh, God, it got so aliased. Blech. Maybe I could fix that somehow. Okay. So now, what I can also do... I don't want to do this, but I probably have to. Maybe like right there, I'll put a keyframe. This might not look so good. And I might have to just freeze this. Oh, shit. Hey, Estelle. Welcome in. I love how you don't even say hello. Just Tome. I appreciate the Tome stands in the audience. Apparently Cooking Run be 21 and graduate from college. I don't want to say how old I'm going to be in 2029. I don't want to think about it, frankly. Ah! No, 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 no. All right. Let's play that back. All right, so what I think I will do is I'm going to get rid of this one and do this. So he's just climbing up a stationary wall. That might look much better. And then now it tracks him.
But I have to carry you.
Honestly, I do think that looks much better. Neither do I. For real, man. Oh, oops. Got the background just a little too early. Oh, you know what I should also do is I should replicate that exact movement of the, like, start and stop. So let's see. Moves up. Oh god, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. How am I gonna do this? So he can only move during the transition. Maybe I just do this backwards. How am I gonna do this? Okay. I'm thinking. I'm also almost certainly wasting time. What? Nope. I'll say this, as goofy as DaVinci Resolve is for stuff like that, at least I'm not getting bent over a barrel by Adobe and paying like crazy amounts of money that I don't have. How am I gonna do this? No, it's not letting me. Where? No, let me edit the spline, man. Oh. How am I gonna do this? How can I possibly do this if I can't see the spline? What? For real, what is wrong with this program? I don't know what to do. I need to be able to see the spline so I can make edits to it, but there's no display for it. I used Adobe a couple of times. It was not the best. See, the problem is Adobe did what every other program does, which is, or what every other business does, which is they became de facto, they became incumbent, and then they got complacent. And you can see this happening with so many different businesses, everything from McDonald's to Apple to Meta to literally any of the big five, is they would rather invest in being the biggest player so that that way they don't have to try anymore. And what always happens after that is people get fed up of getting ringed for every dollar, and then they go to their competitors. Like, it opens up a space in the market for someone saying, hey, we're cheaper and also we're better quality. And you just literally can't compete with that just by market dominance. Like, market dominance is not... The only way market dominance works is under monopoly, and that's literally illegal. But that doesn't really stop people. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. There's usually a little thing that you can see where I can click on it and say, hey, here's the spline. You know what? This is an updated version, so maybe they moved the option somewhere. Oh my lord, why? Until the live finally gives out and everything crashes. I mean, just look at the current economy. We might as well be in recession with all of this mess. You know what's really funny is so I saw something that was talking about how the nation uses certain metrics to like skew unemployment. Like, you ever notice how unemployment almost never goes above 5% in the media, even though I can just say anecdotally, most of my friends are unemployed right now. It's because it's hard to explain, and I'm not going to be able to do a good job of it. But the short version is, they basically manipulate the data in such a way to where it can be interpreted in a few different ways, and they almost always look at it in the way where it's like, yeah, unemployment's actually down. I know it looks like nobody has any jobs and businesses are closing everywhere, but actually more people are working than ever. It's literally just them interpreting the data in a way that favors them. And unemployment will never go down below or above like 6 or 7% because they just skew the metrics in their favor. But that's typical media, yeah. And well, it's not even the media per se. That's straight from the government. Nice, Estelle. But yeah, the whole recession thing. Welcome back. The whole recession thing is like, okay, so it's like what Pam Bondi was saying, which, I mean, she and that whole administration are completely full of shit. So I take anything they say with a grain of salt. But she did mention one thing that was very interesting when she was answering for why she hadn't released the Epstein files, is that she's like, oh, but the Dow is up, which, okay, perhaps, but the Dow is a really bad measure of everyday people's wealth and stability. It's like saying, like, okay, the global economy, like, it's like basing the economy of a nation and the well-being of its people based on like how much gold is in the Federal Reserve. It's like, okay, yeah, sure, we've got an insurance policy, but that doesn't translate necessarily to food on people's tables. And it's a very wealthy person. How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm dealing with a lot of technical headaches between internet and this damn show, but I'm hanging in there. But it's a very rich person centric view of the success of a nation. It has nothing to do with the average person's well-being. It has nothing to do with the average person's wealth. It's just looking at stock shares valuation as the only metric for how the country's doing. If you look at literally any other metric, we're in a recession. But a handful of billionaires are holding so much crazy wealth that it skews everything and makes it look like it's not as bad as it actually is. It's kind of wild. Someone, there was a newscast I was watching the other day. There's like a clip, and it was saying that sorry, I'm getting really distracted. But it was saying that what did they say? The cost of beef in the United States right now is higher than the federal minimum wage for the first time in like multiple decades, probably in the first time ever. But yeah, the average price of beef, I think, in the U.S. is somewhere like $8 a pound or something like that, and the national minimum wage has been stuck at $7.42 for like 10 years. It's like, it's fucking wild. Yes, the percentage is absolute bogus. In my city alone, over 40% of the population is unemployed. Exactly. And you can't, and I would say when you look at areas that are more rural, especially, or in like, not food deserts, but what's the other term for it? Like towns that have been basically abandoned by corporate wealth. The number is almost certainly much higher than what's actually being reported. And again, that's political manipulation. They're literally doing it to make themselves look better. Like, look, I know your neighbors are saying they can't afford to eat, but here's the numbers to show that they're full of shit. Everything's fine. While the nation starves. Let me try something with this really quick. This isn't gonna work, but I'm curious. Okay, I'm gonna do this. And then she's gonna come up from the bottom of the phone. This isn't gonna work at all. This is not gonna work at all. But I'm gonna try it anyway. And it begs the question, then why am I doing it if I know it's not gonna work? I don't know. Oh, it did. Fuck. Here, let's go back down. Boom. Oh my god. Good lord. Trust the process. Why would I ever do that? Are you talking about the show or are you talking about the country? I mean, either way, the answer is no. I wonder why gang criminal activity is all over the place if it's one of the few jobs that actually pay you because the job is dangerous. I mean, when there's a crime spree, you have to look at the governing bodies. Like, it absolutely is a one-to-one correlation. Because, yeah, when people can't eat... The world, yep. No, this looks stupid. How am I gonna fix this? Maybe... Okay, here's what I can do. Oh, I know what I can do. Let's do... This probably still isn't going to look very good, but let me... Clip speed, freeze frame. What? Does that kill the... Did that kill the animation? It might. This might have just cooked me. Here, I need to go all the way back here. Move that down. The series, it will work out somehow. Just trust the tome. Exactly. Listen, the world might be cooked, but Homesick will be fine. Oh, I'm gonna have to do him at the same pace. Why did she... Excuse me? Did I not go high enough? Am I stupid? Oh my god. Why did I do that? This looks like trash, dude. I'm not doing this. Yeah, never mind. It was a fun experiment, but it will not work. Alright. I do like this now. I think this looks better. Maybe I'll do a pan down or something? I don't know. Seriously, in recent weeks, there have been more gang activities than usual. Like 2 weeks ago, someone got run over by a car. Jesus. The car drove over the dude again and disappeared into the night. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, it's getting bad out there. I hope everybody's staying safe. That's ridiculous. History is always repeating itself, and many do the same mistake. Yeah. I don't know if I know I said this recently, but I don't know if I said it on stream. There's a saying that goes, those who don't know history are doomed to repeat it, which I 100% believe in. But the problem is, it's cumulative to all of society. Oh, I cut off her part of her hand. Let me fix that. So if there's one person who doesn't know history and decides to screw it up for everybody... Wait a minute. Oh, it's this one. Here we go. Beautiful. Then they drag everybody down with them. What makes it worse is that the body stayed there for the entirety of the next day. The police didn't show up, but again... Oh, wow. Jesus, dude. That's... Yeah, that's not an environment I would want to live in if I could help it. I know it's not that simple. That's getting cut off a little too much. Or it's getting not cut off enough. Let's get rid of that. Whoops. This one. Oh, fuck. Alright, that'll have to do... Whoops, wrong one. Cut that off just a little bit more. Ugh, that'll have to do.
Thought of that before you spent all our money.
Okay. I can keep nitpicking this later. I'm gonna stop worrying about it. One thing I am gonna do is try to fix the length of the clip because it's driving me crazy and I don't know why this has to be so difficult. But I think I know how to fix it. Let's close up shop. I think I'm actually done with this. Close and save. Let's go into... I'm gonna need the audio for this one. Thing is, it works really well, so another point why it is repeating itself, and some just are manipulated or think it's a cool thing being extreme. Yep. You know what's worse than that is it's not that people are glorifying being extreme, it's people are glorifying ignorance and willful ignorance. That's the part that's scary. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, let me go into here, and I'm gonna save it. So it's 544 frames. Oh, it did export them all. So, okay, were the last frames blank? No, they're fine. So, okay, so the issue is not with what I exported. It's actually with DaVinci. That's fun. Yeah, things are rough, but I'll say this. Intelligent people can make the world better. And I think that's the one thing that gives me hope for the future, is that idiocracy has not become unilateral. There are enough smart people really smart people fighting back against it, and people are getting sick and tired. Like, the whole ignorance is bliss thing is just simply not working anymore, and I think even dumb people are waking up to that. You're definitely going to have a portion of the population that are brainwashed and just are completely ignorant, or completely, what's the word? Blind to the evidence of their eyes and ears. And there's no changing those people's minds. But there is hope, because there are people who, like the vast majority of people who are saying, no, this is bullshit. We're not dealing with this anymore, and fighting back against it. And I think as long as there's that holdout, there's always hope. Where is this? All right, media pool. Here we go. I think this will work. I hope it works. God, I'm nervous. All right. Remove the clip. That should break it. Yep. So now I bring back in the old clip, and it should hopefully replace the length. So I should be able to. And if it doesn't work, I'll be a very sad panda. Yes. All right, it worked. It's still not long enough, but that's okay. Alright, so there's a few things to do. Okay, I need to extend it by 655. Oh, wait a minute. That's what, 8 frames? I'll do 10 just to be safe. All right, so at least I know how to fix it now. So I'm gonna close it, save it, just to be sure. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not how to do that. All right. That almost worked. I think there's only 2 poses. Yeah. All right, so 3. What? Why did that work? What? Why you no work? Okay, fine. That's 5. What? Why can't I paste more than once? Make sure it's alternating properly. On a more positive note, over the summer, my job is going to be getting a couple new contracts. Nice. It's good to stay busy. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to be such a downer. It's just, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, ignoring this stuff is what got us into this position in the first place. So I think it's very important to, if not be active in it, at least be aware of the stuff. And I feel like I'd be doing everybody a disservice by shying away from the topics. All right, starts all the way from the beginning. That's fun. All right, let's export. Yeah, that should be right. All frames, visible layers, forward. Let's go. It's funny that it actually saves settings for once. Is the stream lagging? I'll be damned. Let me check and see how the stream is doing. The medical wing is more excited than usual, which is usually never a good sign. I know they specialize in medicine, but they are very creepy when they want to. Yeah, that's... That's a bit alarming. Let me check on this stream real quick. Stream is doing fine. Yeah, it just looks like it's lagging on my end, like on Twitch. Well, if you say it's fine, then I'm not going to worry about it, I guess. Oh, we're done. Now comes the fun question. Can I hold out on going to the bathroom for the next 30 minutes, 40 minutes? Worst case, I switch to YouTube. I mean, that's not good. I need the stream to be up. But no, I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess if it's bad on one platform, then everybody could just switch over. That's not the end of the world. Yeah, it's my problem, not yours. All right, so I made it longer. Will this work? Nope. So I got to do the same thing again. Find a media pool. Remove selected clip. It's kind of annoying that I can't just refresh it. I have to like re-import it. But that should let me. Beautiful. Now I gotta do is fix the animation. Just redeemed hydrate, thank you. Oh, you're a sadist. I don't know why, without even thinking, I was just like, oh, cool, somebody redeemed. Oh, it's hydrate. Wow. Okay. Because I swear if I get dragged into an Umbrella Corporation type debacle, I likely die, but I'm throwing Jerry into whatever abomination he made. Yeah. So if your company is Umbrella Corp, then who's Albert Wesker? That's the one you need to watch out for. Okay, once again, I need to be able to edit this, the splines here, and I don't know how to do it. I'll try to go at least like another 5 minutes before I need to go to the bathroom. Thanks, Estelle. Much appreciated. That's a good question. That's what I'm saying, man. If you're ready for your corporation to pull a Raccoon City, then you need to be prepared for that type of thing. All right, so how am I going to do this, man? Disable sync lock? No. No, because it's animation on each. No. Time controls, no. I don't even know how to look up what I'm trying to do. Now. Oh. Clip. Lordy. Render cache, no. Trust me, we had a hypothetical T-virus situation plan. We're not using guns because they make too much noise. We're going to use bows and crossbows and that type of situation. I mean, so with the T-virus, I'm not as well versed on what's it called? I'm not as well versed on Resident Evil lore, but from what I understand, the monsters and zombies and all that aren't even the biggest threat. It is the corporate overlords. It's redeemed to hydrate. Oh my god. All right, I might just go to the bathroom. Thank you for redeeming. You sadist. Oh. God, just think of the content if I pissed myself. I do love that joke now of just like everything being content. What if I just put a bullet in my head? Think of the content. Cut. I don't understand why they have to move stuff that's so crucial. Me neither. I've never touched a single game from their franchise. I know their existence because they're made from Capcom. I mean, people seem to really like it, and I liked the more recent games. I haven't played whatever the absolute most recent one was with what's her name, but I mean, I've been adjacent to it over the years. Oh, is this it? Keyframe tray. What did that do? What? Okay. Timeline view options. Hold on. We might be onto something. Play full waveform. No. Play stacked timelines. Thumbnail view. Film strip. No. What's this? Voiceover. So what is this? Little tiny thing. I feel like this thing is messing with me. What is this? Oops. Okay. I am an insane. Hello. Welcome in. How goes? Nice to meet you. What am I? Oh, wait, keyframes? Is this it? Oh. Oh, this is totally it. This has got to be it, right? Which one is Toshi? That one. Okay, but which one is which? Oh, it's for whatever clip I have selected. Got it. What are you editing? I am working on my animation series, Homesick Adventures, which is a parody of JRPGs and anime. Right now, I am animating a scene where our heroes are climbing a mountain to get to their goal location. And I'm happy to answer any questions about the series, but you're also welcome to type in the command !homesick if you want to know more about the series. Here, let's just backspace on those. Let's get here. Okay, so it's there now. Good to know. See how that looks. Brilliant. Okay.
That's all our money.
I figured it out with brute force. I think I am going to just get rid of these keyframes because they look bad.
That's all our money.
I would like to make it do the thing. Save. I would like to make it do the thing, but now I'm nervous. I need to find the pivot point on this. Gotta be a way to do that. Also, to add a little bit of context and why I hate Jerry, it's because he is a rat. What? Who's Jerry? Wait. You know. Oh, Jerry was the person you mentioned a minute ago. Whatever abomination you mean. I feel like I'm getting so much more lore about your life. Okay. Let's. So I want to move Hiro and Chitoge up at the same time, but I need them in lockstep. So, how am I going to do this? Let's just have him move here. I'll have him stop there. Oh, and that means I can fix the other thing. Okay, cool. One thing at a time, though. Boom. And then I'll go back to the beginning of the shot and lower him by 20. That's the wrong one. And the wrong direction. And not enough. Well, I gotta get ready for work. See you guys next time. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for hanging out, and good luck with Jerry. Okay. Let's go 100. Try to keep the math simple. Oh, I'm stupid. I need to go 3. So they'll be moving real slow. hydrate. No! Come on, man. My legs are already crossed. This sucks. Let's put hero down. No! I cannot think. I goofed. Okay. Here. Hero will be at 150. There we go. What? Oh, I never set any keyframes. Awesome. Jesus. Here. What am I doing? Oh my god. The suffering is real. Wait. Alright, that's Chitoge. I don't know why she's above him, but whatever. I could just easily switch these. Boom. See, I can edit having to go to the bathroom. Nothing can stop me. Okay, that's not enough. Oh my god. This is suffering. All right, let me get some more water, and let me think about this for a second. Be back. Pouring that water and hearing the watering run sound while I have to pee this bad was absolute torture. Maybe just go to the toilet. Yeah, I know. All right, yeah. Let me hydrate, and then I'm gonna go on a 2-minute break. Is this what you want? All right. But for serious, I really need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay, all you have to do is walk up and ask for a quest. Easy peasy. Fuck! I mean simple.
Okay. Whoa! Oh, ew! Rat!
Don't be such a pussy. This is exactly what we need. If we could slay this beast, the shopkeeper will no doubt shower us with human food.
Oh.
Finally, I've been waiting a millennia for a good fight. Have at thee, foul creature! Okay, now pay attention. We are now in battle mode. When it's your turn, navigate through the menus and choose attack. You will then strike the rat and take some hit points, ending your turn. It will then be the rat's turn. Just make sure you heal if you take too much damage.
What are you talking about?
Just kill the bloody rat. As the beast drew its fetid breath, the Sultan grabbed its head and tore its neck. Oh, you're taking the piss. Damn it, this adventure is going to suck ass. You suck, I suck. Whatever, at least we can get the supplies we need now.
Oh, thank God, I'm starved.
Can I help you with anything? Hey, you're one of those adventurers, aren't you? You can't just steal my stuff.
Leg it!
Hey! Watch where you're going, you clumsy idiot!
Oh no. It's a tsundere girl.
What did you just call me? I ought kick your head in, you brat!
No, it wasn't me. It was my talking book.
Nice one.
Wow. So are you just clumsy, or do you have, like, actual brain damage?
It's been 1,000 years. Christ, it's been 10,000 years. How is heaven? What are you talking about? All right, sorry about that. I am back, and I can now actually focus. Let's see. So, I don't want to spend too much more time on the scene. Let's just move on. Just real quick, let me move them up a little faster. That looked kind of silly. Did you meet God? Yeah, I went to my maker. Let's see, negative 3 goes up to... So it really should be more like 200. Welcome back to life. Why does all your text look like that? It looks weird. Alright, anyway. Let's be more like 200. Hero's gonna be more tricky. I think I can... Yeah, okay, I know what to do. So, that's the start. That's the end. This should be negative 50. And then this guy will be... Wait, what? Oh, God. Oh, I know what to do. 250. How's that look? Eh? Yeah, I don't know how you're doing that, but it's neat. It's doing fancy text. I honestly don't think that's even fast enough, but whatever. For now, it's fine. Can always work on it later. I just want to take a step back and look at everything. I gotta fix this mountain. It looks like shite.
This is harder. But I have to carry you.
You should have thought of that before you spent all our money!
Okay. I have a random question. How old do you think your audience are? What? The way you're writing it is so distracting. I don't know. If I had to hazard a guess... See, the thing is, I don't have access to analytics. Actually, do I? I'm going to pull it up on my phone and see if it tells me. But if I had to hazard a guess, I'd say early 20s. Maybe a few people are a little bit on the older side. Just guess. Yeah, I'd say the average age is probably closer to like 20, 22, 25, something like that. Well, now you got me curious. I want to see what my analytics say. God, I hate Twitch's back end so hard. Interesting. You're trying to sabotage my brain. You're trying to do something with your weird text. Okay. I'm gonna say this is good enough for now. Now we can move on to the next scene. And it's getting close to lunchtime. Who, me? Nah. You're writing like Spider-Man. Okay, let's go to scene 4, which is this one we looked at earlier. Let's play it again, just for a reminder.
Go on then, pay the bus fare so we can usher in the apocalypse quicker.
Where'd all the money go? Hero, what did you do?
We were playing for keeps, so he kept all the money.
You idiot! Stupid, incompetent fucker!
Spectacular. I guess we have to walk. But the hiking path is...
Oh, and the timing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and then the fight.
Oh, I can't believe you spent all of my
It's over. We're working so hard to get it back. Not to mention you.
I think what I can do is...
Goodbye. This is not.
Alright, that's probably long enough right there. So what I'm gonna do... What is this?
Idiots. Where am I going? Where am I going to eat?
Oh, I think it's the same sound effects repeated.
It's over. We're working so hard to get it.
Yeah, I don't need that or that anymore. Yeah, them fighting for about 3 seconds is probably more.
Rolling out. I can't believe you spent all of my money. It's over. We're working so hard to get it back. Not to mention.
Okay. I need to move. Oh, and there's a whole line of dialogue that I need to put in. Nice. Okay, music back on. Wait. Oh, the music stopped itself. That's so weird. The music just decided to stop. How about some of this? If it even loads. Oh yeah, it's playing. Something a little bit more chill, maybe. Okay. So a few things. There is audio pickups that I need to add for Chitoge. I need to extend this shot so it matches the music. I'm concerned about making a cut. So I gotta go edit this whole animation anyway. So maybe what I... Alright, that's them ranting over each other. Oh, man. Oh, I just need to get rid of this. That's why I was like, why is this not lining up the way I want? Let's get rid of those. Sorry, I'm thinking. Hutch to do good love. What? I actually legit can't read that. Okay. I'm not even gonna attempt. Me too. Good luck. Maybe that's what that says. You're gonna crash my chatbot by sending that stuff. It's just gonna go and just die. Okay, so what I'll do is right there. I'm just gonna do a quick temp edit. I can always fix this later. I'm very apprehensive to do it this way, but I feel like this is the smarter thing to do. Control. And I'll move that over until it lines up like that. Oh, I need to move the bus sound too. No, I need to move everything. Much to do. Good luck. Oh, this isn't that much. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a temp edit. And then I'll have to go back and fix all this stuff in the actual thing. In Aseprite. The thing. Let's grab that. And grab that. Grab this. I don't need that anymore. I think... Yeah, that should be it. Let's just move that over until... Move it over until that. Yeah. Then I'll take the dun dun dun. Oh, I see. That's scary. Oh, nice. You can read it, though you can't for a second. What? You were having way too much fun over there. Oh, okay. This actually needs to be... I may have actually done too much. Let's get rid of that dramatic sound effect. Let's freeze frame this. This is going to be a really dirty edit, and I'm probably going to have to undo a lot of this later, but for now... No, I want to change the clip speed. Bruh. Wait, is it just a freeze frame? Oh, sure is. Oh, nice. You can read it, though you can't for a second. You're just going to keep writing that over and over again?
But the hiking path is...
Timing could be better there. Because you can't read? What do you mean I can't read? I've been reading since before you were born, son.
But the hiking path is...
Why did they flash on screen for a second? There we go. What is that? Oh, that's that. Like one frame that accidentally... Oh, that, I don't need that at all. Whatever. Okay, this is starting to make sense. I believe. The timing could be worse. Here. Let's key all this. And get my handy keyframe thing out. Let's go here. And zoom in. Oh, that doesn't look good. That's okay. I've got ways to fix it. And then we'll move the position up to that. So then it zooms out. So then now I can go here and go all the way to the bottom. Not so far that you can't see the shit anymore. Here. That's too long, but actually that, like, it holds on that shot for way too long, but I need a spot for her to yell. So maybe that'll work itself out. And by work itself out, meaning I'll fix it. Video. Are there pickups? Oh, I think there must be, because I've been doing pickups this whole time. Chitoge efforts. No. No, I don't think any of that's it. What is this? That's Tony. Here they are. Pickups. And I gotta find it. Wait, is that it? Oh, it sure is. Maybe that's it. What I'm looking for. Nope. Wait, I hear other voices. Oh god, it's all overlapping. Oh, that's horrible. Where is... Come on, I know there's... I guess I didn't do it. Yeah, there's the pickups, but... I don't even know where it is. We did this so long ago. Nope. Damn it.
Homesick adventure.
Chaotic today. What do you mean today? This is what it's always like. I think that's what I'm looking for, actually. It's overlapping with Vic's efforts. Good lord, I hate how DaVinci does shit. Oh, actually... Oh, I see why it's like that. Well, it doesn't make it any less annoying. Chaotic today. Always was chaotic. Yeah, always was, always will be. Hmm. Maybe the first one will work. Yeah, I think that first one's gonna be it. Bloop. Alright, let's God, moving this over is gonna be a pain. I should have done this way sooner. But that's what I get. Great spot to stop on. No, stop. It's somewhere around here, right? I'm actually very close. Okay, let's tighten that up a little bit. Maybe I'll even boost the volume a tad. Whoops. Timing could be better. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, sure. Okay. So what I'll do now, grab all this stiff. That and that. I think that should be everything. And I'll time it up better with the music. So it's like that. How does that look? I gotta redo that path. It looks horrific. Oh, I didn't move the... Oopsies. So something like that. Okay, now what? Let me open the scene. Have a look at what we're dealing with. Save. Actually, let me open the audio plugin again. In hindsight, closing it may have been a fool's errand. Really? Oh, shit. No, I didn't mean to do that. No. No, undo. Cancel. Stop. That's the installer. Whoops. I'm clearly tired and need to eat lunch. All right. Let's... Chaos forever. I am an avatar of chaos. What can I say? Just need to hydrate. All right. Good luck. Good lord. I should make hydrate more expensive. Okay. What scene are we on? We are on scene 4. So let's open her up. It's the most recent one, and I'll... It's a great frame to open up to. Hey, no. No what? Visual. Nope. Not there. Nope. Where am I going? What am I doing? Here we go. Episode 5, animation scenes, and scene 4. Get the audio open. Don't make it expensive. I didn't say expensive, just more expensive. So, you know, it stops the abuse.
Go on then. Pay the bus fare so we can usher in the apocalypse quicker.
I think there's only a couple of things I actually need to fix. That needs actual animation. I could use more detail here.
Where did all the money go? Hero!
Make it to 10 or
What
less.
did
Yeah,
you
we'll see.
do?
We were playing for keeps, so he kept all the money.
You idiot! Stupid, incompetent fucker!
Spectacular.
All right. Yeah, this specifically needs to be fixed. They shouldn't be overlapping like that.
I guess we have to walk. But the hiking path is...
And this is the old audio, so...
Keep rolling! I can't believe you spent all of my money! I worked so hard to get it.
Yeah, I can do the fight cloud a little better. Okay, so let's look at the notes. Path up the hill. That, yeah. Maybe I should literally spend the rest of the day on that because it looks awful. Better fight cloud. Yeah, this also could be better, but I also don't want to put too much time against it because it's just a joke anyway. Better fight animation. So it's mostly around this shot, but there are some things I do need to fix right quick. Since I started the stream a little late and because I did take a couple of breaks to like get water and go to the bathroom, I will not go to lunch just yet. Let's give it another 10-ish minutes, but let me try to wrap some of this up. Come on. Where's the one? Ah, here. So let's fix this, because this definitely needs to be fixed. Oh, let's take some notes on the other things I mentioned. What was it? Purse inside needs more detail. Detail ale. Good lord. Okay, let's fix this. Toshi.
Spectacular.
Here, actually, let's fix Hero first, since he's the biggest problem. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. That's good enough. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The animation looks good. I like how the walking animation turned out from where the 3 walked up the mountain. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying. I gotta make all these 8 years worth it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe he should blink in the middle or something. Yep. 8 years. 8 years of my pride and joy. And I think 3 years? Huh? What do you mean? Alright. I'll move Toshi over by 8. The mic? Not Toge, Toshi. I actually kind of like how he overlaps there, but that's not what we're here to do. You can always do that in DaVinci later. You don't remember? That's probably good. I do not remember, unfortunately. the mic. I feel like you're trying to awaken a sleeper agent. Oh crap, I may have messed this up. Nope, you didn't go over far enough. Because it's overlapping. 2, 3. Yes, 3 more should be fine. 3. No, come on, man. Ugh. Jesus Christ, dude. All right. You gotta be a little bit more careful. All right. Just this layer. 1, 2, 3. Until one day that you didn't packed out the mic. Packed out the mic for 2 or 3 years. Oh, do you mean the microphone I'm using right now? I don't know if it's been that long, but I do remember this microphone was sitting around for a while. Because I couldn't figure out how to use it, because I'm a dum-dum. I don't know if 3 years is fair. Oh, oops. Like the beat up hero? What do you mean? What do you mean do I like it? Of course I like it. I made it. Let's do this. Link. Goofed. Dumb like. Hero is a genius. And I will not hear otherwise. You don't talk about my children like that. He's trying his best, alright?
But the hike.
No, that looks stupid. That doesn't work at all. I'd have to do it the other way. I don't know why I undid that. I could have just moved the frames around. Good lord, maybe I am dumb. Or maybe I just have a low blood sugar because I need to eat lunch.
But the hiking path is...
That looks so much better. Alright, I think this is good. So, how am I going to do that climbing path? Actually, I seem to remember I was trying to do it at some point. I've got an idea. I think I've got an idea, but I'm going to have to go into Blender again. I just saved again for no reason. Let's export it. It's the same number of frames, so it should just export without problem. Make sure it's going to the right place. It is not. Okay. Export. Very unique perspective. Let's take a step back and look at from a strategic angle. The tome, yeah. I don't feel like the tome is that rational. It's very reactionary. All right, so we'll do this. While that's opening, let's get Blender open. And I'm gonna open up the mountain scene. Which one is the one that I've been working off of? Oh, Mountain Path. Thank God I named it correctly. Oh, Joy of Joys. Everything's broken. Ah! At least the thumbnails still work. Son of a bitch. Very pink. Yes, exactly. I'm going for a very fashionable world. Yeah, here might be where I go on break, because this is going to take, like... Actually, I don't think it'll take that long. Yeah, let's try to do this real quick. I hate that street. It's literally called Temp Street. What? What do you mean? What do you mean you couldn't find it? Don't tell me they changed. They. I mean me. The only one working on this. I'm like, don't tell me they've changed it. Okay, I don't know where this road asset is. So that's fun. And I don't know if I have the patience to deal with it before lunch. So I might have to wait. That's... Oh, I just remembered something. I think there's also a path. Guten Appetit. You told me how to pronounce that once, and I don't remember. Did I do it right? Have I gotten any closer? Have I gotten any better at this language that I know nothing about? Scene 4. There should be a background. Ah, here it is. So here's the original. And I literally just doodled some crap. What I can do is, and what I think I am going to do, is like have this on one side of the screen and just go back and forth and recreate that path and just give it a little bit more nuance, so to speak. Well, maybe a bit more harsher, but it's good. You're saying I'm being harsher, or I should do it harsher? Where? Oh, I'm holding the wrong asset. No wonder it's not working. Here we go. Pronounce it harsher. Guten Appetit. I don't know what you mean by harsher. I just said it harder. I just gritted my teeth more. Oh, bollocks. There we go. Oh, this is a reference file, isn't it? Oh, no. Oh, dearie dear. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Okay. Exterior facade. What I would like to do is change what this is linked. This is a linked asset, and I want to change what it's linked to. Yes, this worked well. Did that actually work? That's hilarious. Man. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Well, okay, real quick. I think I am gonna stop and take my lunch real quick. But very quickly, I do need to grab something. Please don't be broken. Thank you. Let's grab both of these, actually. Control C. New. Leaving again. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, you're saying I'm leaving. I'm sorry that I'm leaving to eat. To provide sustenance. See, I can't even say words. Because I'm so hungry. My plan is... I don't need this anymore. Save. Actually, let's save this as a new version. Save as. I love how I can't even leave for like 2 minutes before people start calling me traitor. Even going to the bathroom is a punishable offense. Yep. But yeah. don't really have a concrete plan as to how I'm going to do this, but I don't like the big flat mountain. Come on. So I'd like to give it a little bit of life, especially towards the bottom. What camera am I using? Yeah. Is the lighting even on the right side? Oh, it is. Okay. And so I'll just keep going back and forth. Oops. Yep. I know it's time for lunchy lunch, but there we go. I don't know what I'm doing. Something like that. And maybe I could sprinkle it with trees or something. But I guess I'll just kind of outline the mountain path and give it more love. Let's do a big chunk over here. It's gonna be very interesting to make this look not terrible. Can't even see that. Okay, and then the idea is I'll do a paint over. And that means that this path, where is it? This path is probably no longer relevant, but I'll try my best to match it as closely as possible. Excuse me. But, okay, let me get over there and hit save. Thank you, thank you. Ugh, God, allergies. Well, yeah, I'm going to go take a quick break to grab some food. You should do the same. Get up, stretch, work your body, work your body, and I will BRB.
You made me lose my train of thought. Fuck, what the fuck was I saying? Ah, yeah. As I was about to say, the holy weapon is the only device in existence that can truly and completely destroy this spirit.
Well, then let's go get it.
Oh, holy shit, why didn't I think of that? Way to go, genius. You really cracked the fucking Da Vinci Code there. Let's just go to the local 7-Eleven and get one.
No one knows where it is.
After the Order of Warrior Monks used it to divide the Demon Djinn, the weapon itself was divided into 9 pieces and scattered all over the world, and that was 1,000 fucking years ago.
Well, there has to be somebody who knows where to find those pieces.
Nope.
No one?
No one.
Nobody in the whole world?
Nobody in the whole universe.
Not a single person on the planet you can think of.
Not even a half a person I can think of.
So, nobody in the whole world.
You already asked that, and still, no.
Not even the one you're thinking of right now?
Nice try, but there's really no one.
So no one at all that you can think of.
Nope, not even the old hag with 13 teeth. Fuck!
Who's the old hag with 13 teeth?
Ugh. The old hag with 13 teeth is a witch with an affinity for magical and ancient devices. She's been around a long time, almost as long as I have. If anyone knows where to find the pieces of the holy weapon, she would. And if anyone knows how to get Chitogi and Toshi back to normal, she would be the one to ask.
Whoa. Wait, so you're saying all I have to do is find this old woman and then I can get my life back?
Yeah, haven't you heard the legend? If your heart is pure and the strange you seek, find the old hag with 13 teeth. I think it was more of an advert jingle now that I think of it. Anyway, there are 2 problems. 1, we don't know where the fuck she is.
Yeah, fair.
And 2, the spirit's not retarded like us.
Also fair.
He'll be trying to find her too, to harness her power no doubt. And if he does, I wouldn't want to be, well, on this planet, frankly.
So, we can't go near the spirit, we can't go near his generals, and we have to keep the old hag away from him?
You really weren't kidding when you said we would need a plan.
I have an idea for a plan.
No, you don't. Shut up.
Oh, okay.
Jeez, it sure is getting dark all of a sudden.
Holy shit, it really is. I didn't think my story was that long.
Yeah, I noticed it gets dark around here, like, stupid fast.
I guess Toshi's going to be a while.
Well, we could set up camp while we wait.
We can?
Or I can?
Aw, thank you! I'll be over here. Don't bother me.
My god, what a team player. I can't imagine how we would survive if we just fucking ditched you here.
Huh? What was that?
What? Hey! You better not be slacking off over there! Hero! Are you listening to me?
Ah, yes. Barreling dick first into the unknown. Never change, hero.
Whoa! Chitoge, get over here! I found something!
What is it this time? Aww!
Mortals are so easily amused. Well, at least we have something to eat now.
Hey there, little guy. Are you stuck? It's a trap!
Well, frankly, I'm surprised it hasn't happened sooner.
Oh, hey! What?
You moron!
Oh,
How is fall precision obvious?
What? What happened?
Oh, sorry, just woke up. So, where are we?
Ah, you're finally awake. My name is Hideo Benjin, and these little guys are the Takai Garumi.
Aww! It's so... Flat.
Fuck me.
What? What was that for? You must be evil. You're working for the spirit, aren't you?
What? No! Don't you see? These things, they're just too cute!
Aw, look at them! They're so... Wait, what do you mean, too cute?
It was a warm spring day 3 years ago.
Oh, not again.
I was hiking through the woods one day. The air smelled of cherry blossoms and cool river streams. Ah, what a beautiful day. And that's when I saw them. Oh, hi there. Say, you're kind of cute. Then, another one came along. Oh, that's cute. A little too cute. Then two more. Okay, that's starting to get annoying. They had no idea that I was getting irritated, which only made me angrier. For you see, they are a lot like the dodo. They have no survival instinct whatsoever. No matter how angry I got, they never feared me. If they would show just a little self-preservation, I could spare them. But watch! Oh God! What is wrong with you?
Well then, why did you kidnap us? What do you want?
I know you tried to help the Takai Garumi. How else would you have triggered one of my traps?
My bad.
You're the only hope that they have for survival. So I'll just kill you. Then they'll have no hope and will fear me. All of them! Who seem to have multiplied. No. No, dear God, no! No! No, stop singing! Stop singing!
He's gonna kill us.
Well, that escalated quick. That intensified rapidly. Yeah.
This guy's nuts! We gotta get out of here.
I can't get free. Ugh.
Mom eats dough.
Wait, don't. Can't you untie us?
No, actually, I can't.
What? You have all this power and you can't untie us? How is that possible?
Look, there's 3 things my powers can't do. Kill God, make someone fall in love, or untie ropes.
What an arbitrary restriction.
Toshi! Shh! Oh, Toshi.
Where have you been?
Sorry, I had a problem with the miniature lab I carry in my bag. There was a data cache that got some garbage authentication, so I had to find a command interface in order to brute force the encryption protocol to...
Just say the words. It's a long story.
It's a long story.
Oh, how interesting. Maybe you could tell us sometime over my ties.
Wait, what if Benjin sees us?
Fuck!
I think he's a touch distracted.
Oh no! You're not getting out of here without a fight.
Seriously?
I don't think this guy knows what he's getting into.
Yeah! There's 3 of us and 1 of you. You don't stand a chance.
Oh? Don't be so sure. In my quest to strike fear into those little abominations, I have mastered judo, jujitsu, karate, and many other martial arts. That, coupled with my above-average endurance, intelligence, and sexual life, should be more than enough to deal with you.
Oh, well then. This might actually be interesting. Hero, you know what to do.
All right, you asked for it.
Striking the earth with blows of blight. Beware the truth of the moonlight nights.
Let's just go.
Oh god, is he coughing up blood?
No.
And so, the 4 heroes exit, conquering their foe and eager to continue their journey.
What are you talking about? This is the second time I've had to save you.
Wait! I would like to join you on your quest.
Well, guys, what do you think?
No!
How dare you even ask that?
Yeah, we tried to add someone to the party before. Didn't work out so well.
Subscribe!
Today is my 18th birthday. I'm finally a man! Everything is perfect. I can tell today is going to be the beginning of my great adventure. I will become a valiant hero for the modern age, saving people, gaining riches, fame, and winning the hearts of some damsels in distress. And the best part? I will always have a place to stay. Always. But enough soliloquy. What should I do today? Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Good morning, sweetie. We're just here to wish you a happy birthday and see you off.
Thanks, Mom. Wait. See me off?
Son, we just feel it's time that you learn to make it.
All right, I'm back, and holy shit, it's amazing. I actually finished lunch before having to come back, so you actually don't have to hear me chewing on stuff while we're doing this. So I'm back, I'm fed. Let's get back into the bed. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just wanted to rhyme. No ASMR today. I can't tell if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, where was I? Building out this path thing. Let me quickly look again at the list of tasks. Oh my god. Once we get through these, then I can go back and start cleaning up old stuff that I neglected and left behind. But I can't believe we're getting this close. Food ASMR is mostly a good thing? Really? Alright, maybe I'll do that more next time. But yeah, it's really amazing to see how far we've come and how much is left, how much there is left to do. And as a matter of fact, I'm willing to bet a lot of this stuff is already done, has been done in the interim. But anyway, I'm looking too far forward. Let's focus on the now. Just do what you were comfortable with. I'm not comfortable with anything. It's more about what you guys want out of this, you know? Like, it's not just about what I want. What I want is for people to watch the show and to watch me making the show. And if me chewing into the microphone does it for you guys, sure, I guess I could do that. Going down the route of being a pay piggy. Alright, so working on the path up the hill, that's our current task. Better fight Cloud, that's way easier than what I'm about to do. Better fight animations, those two kind of go together. And then the inside of the person needs more detail. Yeah. I'm also not going to correct that. But yeah, I guess this is the important task of the moment. So I don't know if this is going to take me a full hour. I guess we'll see. All right, where were we? Oh boy. This might take a while. Trust the process of the tome and everything will turn out great. I mean, you know who you're talking to? Well, this is going to be a very quiet portion. And by quiet, I mean, I'll keep talking, but this doesn't require a lot of thought. This is just sort of like, I'm just putting rocks. Great. I gotta be very careful. I need to stop. I need to slow down my speech. I need to be very careful about not destroying the silhouette of the mountain. Actually, I don't like that. I have no idea how this is gonna turn out. Pray for me. Check. Okay. Whoops. It's gonna do this the sloppiest way possible. I'm starting to get skeptical of this approach. Because it makes the whole mountain feel a lot smaller. Hang on. Let me get some reference images. I don't even know if I can look anything up right now because my internet might still be screwed. Oh, beautiful. It is actually loading. And I think there is an option. Yeah, AI images hide, but I don't think it works very well. Don't trust the process if the statement motivates you more. I see, that looks cool. Maybe the rock thing I'm doing isn't the best approach. Maybe I should just do this more like almost Bob Ross-esque painterly stuff. This is definitely an AI image. Ooh, kind of like that. Yeah, maybe I don't build up the rocks. Maybe I just paint over it. Okay. Isn't that what I tried last time and it didn't work? Just thinking of how to approach this. Hang on. Okay, it's not quite ridiculous enough. Okay. I might have to do some experimentation. But I do think doing it more painterly style. See, that looks great, man. Or something like that. That looks really cool. But they still have the stone patches like... Hold on. I'm brewing up something in the old noggin. The old noggin. Here it is. How do I want to do this? Interesting. It really almost looks like watercolor. Oh boy. Oh boy. What I can do... I think I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and just do a matte painting. Yeah, something like this. The problem is I'm not the best pixel artist, so I'm really nervous about this looking decent. I'm gonna start with a gray. We'll start with the broad strokes, some transparency. It's more like sharp edges. Don't trust the process. Oh, I figured it out. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, God. Sorry, that joke laugh ruined my throat. Let's go a little bit narrower. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just going for it. Creating these cracks and crevices, I think it's going to be what I really need. You know what would also probably help me? Is if I just ignore the mountain path for now and then carve it out later. Yeah, it's less distracting this way. So what if it doesn't come out perfect? It's locked, right? Okay. Trying this with a mouse is certainly not helping, but I'm gonna do my best. Oh, good lord. That's what I get for being an asshole. Cut this out at the bottom later. Ugh, I need a tablet. Oh, this sucks. I believe good luck with the mountain. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for hanging out. And you have a great, whatever time it is there. Thanks for hanging out, Estelle. I'm gonna need every little bit of luck I can get for this mountain. Let's check the reference again. Redeemed hydrate. Wow. A parting gift. No. Okay. I'm not feeling super confident about this. Alright, I guess I'll go hydrate again. For the record, I had to go to the bathroom again during lunch break. Thanks for that. If nothing else, my kidneys will be really clean. Oh, okay. There's your ASMR. I'm trying to follow the strokes of the mountain. Let's get a little bit thinner, actually. No. I'm very much figuring this out as I go. I do not have a concrete plan at all. Maybe I should focus on individual stones. Building individual stone structures. Yeah, I'm not being geometric enough. And it's okay if it goes over to the grass a little bit. I'll mask it out later. Okay. Yeah, that's starting to make a form of sense. I gotta be careful. That's kind of working. Sorta. The hard part is just how much of the geometry I have to make up off the top of my head. My throat is trashed. This is very good mountain painting music. Oh, this is the move. This is 100% the move. Matter of fact, I used to make rock textures with Photoshop back in the day, and this one reminds me of how I would do that. Like by establishing... Matter of fact, I should be using straight lines more than anything. Alright. This might end up getting non-Euclidean real fast. It's kind of working. Look at the preview. Definitely not perfect, but I'm okay with it so far. And of course, there will be other layers put on top of this. Okay. All right. And then this sticks out like this. It's very tricky because I gotta like make up shapes as I go. And I just really don't have a concrete plan. And then I'm gonna have to go over this whole thing and make sure to give it actual depth and form. Or, sorry, I'm gonna have to go over it and make sure that it fits the path. It's so funny when you forget your point mid-sentence. And you end up saying something completely unrelated. Going down the mountain. Maybe this one's more like this, and like that, and like this, and okay. That actually doesn't look all that terrible. It doesn't look good yet, but we're getting there. Oops. And I'll fake in some more shadows later. Why is there so much blue on this preview? I don't even know if that's showing up in the stream, but it looks goofy. Alright. Oops. I don't even know if you can see this stuff over here, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. God, doing this with a mouse is freaking heresy. This feels so wrong. This has an actual definite shape to it that I want to emulate. trying not to worry about the details too much. But it does need to kind of at least emulate the shape of things. This is like... Can I just... Oh, neat. Did a fill on it. That actually worked out pretty well, I think. All right. Okay. Oh boy. I need to do some shadows pretty soon. Here, let me check my reference again. I haven't looked at it in a minute. Okay. Definitely got to do a shadow pass on the dark side of the whole thing. I like the way that rock is shaped. Matter of fact, I should be looking at real mountains. I shouldn't be taking reference of reference. But it did give me, some insight, but yeah, I should definitely be looking at real stuff as well. Trying to find something that looks similar. How about mountain path? Why is it so hazy? Ooh, I love that rainbow. Strokes of it. Okay. I don't have any concrete ideas from that, but it does help me a little bit. Yeah, it shouldn't be just a collection of rocks. I do need to create the striations of erosion. Just follow a path all the way down. Makes it a little bit more grounded. And then don't worry, I'll come and carve that path back out in a minute. I think it's really going to come alive when I add the shadows. I think right now I'm just laying down the construction work. I'm saying that to reassure myself more than anything. It's like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Alright, so I'm just laying down the initial texture. I keep trying to worry about lighting. Lighting will come later. I don't need to worry about that right now. Alright, are we back? Sorry about that, y'all. Hopefully you can still hear me. I don't think this is quite working. I think I filled it in too much. I didn't even realize it went all the way down here. Alright, let's do this part over again. It's alright. Sometimes you just gotta clear the canvas and try again. But it's better than releasing something that isn't up to your standards. Okay, that's better. This side is very sharply lit. It's obviously a geometric face. Alrighty. The opacity even more. Okay. It's one stroke for this whole guy. Anything over here? It doesn't quite look right, but I can fix it up a little better. Like that. Stronger highlight on this side. Clean that up there. Okay, so it's not so dramatic. Add some more features. Still not as good as that other side. But you know what? I think it's okay. Let's move on. I want to get to the shadows. Trying to emphasize those shapes. Really lean into that geometric feel. Okay. It's starting to feel like something. The transparency is pulling a lot of weight, honestly. Does seem to be lagging just a little bit. She's making me nervous, but that's okay. Being nervous is okay. You know, I probably shouldn't be doing any more of this until I add the path back in. Oh, God. Well, I'm sure I'll be able to make it work. I guess more than anything, I'm just trying to make it look like a mountain first. Shake some rust off. Get into the habit of drawing with a mouse again. Which I never thought I'd have to do again. It's kind of getting that that geometric rocky feel. By trying to draw in straight lines and then my natural human inclination to not be perfect, it gets that nice middle ground between the geometric shapes of a mountain versus the imperfections of nature. So it's probably good that I'm not using the perfectly straight lines, as it were. It's starting to look like something. Just really trying to reassure myself. That bit and create a sharper edge. Nice, nice. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, the shadows do seem to be helping a great deal. I might even blur this whole thing just to kind of smooth out those imperfections. Oh my god, that's night and day. That looks so much better. Yeah, I was getting a little worried about it, but now I'm feeling a little better. Alright, I think especially this side needs it. It needs a lot of dark and it needs a lot of help, a lot of cleanup. This is the dock side. Should I change the size of my brush? Maybe not. I'm doing okay. Ooh, hand is starting to hurt a bit. Finding little accidental characteristics that I can take to my advantage. I'm just seeing like little geometric shapes emerge as I go. And again, these weren't planned at all. This is just me finding happy little accidents. Okay. I don't know how much longer I'm going to go before I turn the path back on, but I want to feel confident that I'm at least making something that looks like a mountain. Okay. Need more midtones. Really helps sell these shapes. Darken this whole side, actually. What I'll do is I'll get the shapes into a position that I like, and then I'll go over this whole side and darken it up with a bigger brush. I'm collected some spots, so I'll go up here and do it. Mm-hmm. One thing I do want to do is see what it looks like when I cut off this part that's overlapping with the grass. Hopefully it doesn't look too ragged. I also want to see what this looks like. Is that better or worse? It's not better. If I lighten up this one. It's almost starting to look like a volcano. Interesting. We can play with those values later. It's gonna sound weird, but this music reminds me of Honey Pop. You're not even really gonna see over there much. But I should add some more finer details. Yeah. Okay. You know, in hindsight, I kind of did this backwards. You're really supposed to start far away and then get closer and closer with more detail. But that's okay. Now I'm just scanning this part to look for any parts that look kind of wrong or uncanny. not sure what the color was, so I'm just gonna ballpark guess it. I'd like to do... form a cliff of some sort. Yeah, what's wrong with that? Okay. Let's go back to the dark again. And I'm not being super prescriptive with the colors. Like, oh, it has to be exactly this value. I think it's better if it's a little bit... Again, it's organic, so it's better if it's a little bit more... loosey-goosey. Loosey-goosey. Yeah, what's wrong with that? Still, my eyes are scanning for spots that look not quite right. I'm trying my best to fix them. This brush might actually be darker than the one I was just using. Okay. I'm just going to save this. It's a sprite file. I'm fine with it. So now, let's bring the mountain path back. And now what I should do is carve around this path before I go any further. And then I'll go darken this side of it. This is going to be interesting. Let's lock these down. I'm going to do this. Keep the strokes going in a similar fashion. I guess the path doesn't have to be going exactly the same way. I could change it, and I might if I need to, but I already have this good looking path. Might as well use it. Good lord. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. It actually lined up fairly well, all things considered. I'll have to figure out a way to make this mountain path look better. Because now it's just kind of like a dotted line over it. Actually looks okay. All right. Jesus. Is it gonna come back? Hello? Is this gonna come back? Man, come on. Well, the internet was fine for a while, and then it shat the bed. That's just great. The stream hasn't gone down yet. Why does this always have to happen? What a pain. I don't think it's still running. If a little bit less. Are we back? Is it going? I don't think so, actually, but it says it's going. I'm just gonna keep painting. Fucking shit. All right. Actually, that might be a little too dark. Ugh. Well, here, let's do this. Hide that. God, this looks so much better with the lighting. All right. Oops. Oops. Select color range. I don't know what it's selected. Color range. What is it doing? Oh, it's using this color. I see, I see. All right. Select color range. Tolerance is way too hard. Something like that. There we go.